We have less than 60 days until 2025. What has been working for me? How can I accomplish it? Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, hi, my name is Victoria. I appreciate you guys clicking on today's video. Today's video is all about prepping for the new year. Normally, I'm the type of person that sets goals, starts brainstorming in the new year, but I decided this year I'm going to change my habits and start doing that now because we have less than 60 days until 2025. I just want to get back on track and just sit down and figure out what I need to accomplish for the rest of 2024 so that I can end the year strong. So we are going to do that in today's video. Currently late in the afternoon. This morning, my husband and I went to breakfast with a couple of friends, and then we had to run some errands. So now that we're home, I'm going to just refresh our house. Obviously, I had to take some of this Halloween decor down. I just would like to refresh my space before I kind of like sit down and plan out the rest of my day. I have a load of laundry going because I love to just start off doing some laundry. I'm very excited too because we got a new bedspread for our bedroom, and we have been looking for a new bedspread for like 6 months now, just because we're over our current bedspread and we just like to change it up a little bit. So we were looking for almost like a blue bedspread. So this is the current like bed situation that we have going on. This comforter, I've gotten a couple of questions on it. It's from Etsy. However, the Etsy seller no longer exists, but I know there are tons of different options on Etsy that I saw that are very similar to this one. It's just a duvet cover, and we just put an old comforter in here. But I like it because you can easily like unzip it and wash it. This green color we just thought made our room look a little bit darker, and we kind of wanted to brighten it up a little bit. This is what the comforter looks like that we got. It's just like a plain blue color, but I love it because the side has like this little detailing on the side like these shams do. Oh my goodness gracious. He's an attention seeker, guys. Like, I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's a golden thing, but he has to have all the attention. Yes. Just a big baby. Here is the final product. I'm really excited with how airy it turned out, honestly. Just fell in love with this detailing on the comforter and just how light and airy it was. So obviously I still need to add a little pillow right here, but other than that, I feel like it looks so good with the lamps. It just brightens up the space. So All right, guys, I just sat down and went over a couple of goals that I wanted to set for myself for the rest of the year because, like I said, we only have less than 60 days left of the year, and I just really want to try and manifest these goals, but also just try my hardest to accomplish them. For these 8 goals that I wrote down for myself, I kind of thought about, okay, what has been working for me? How can I accomplish it? What do I need to get rid of? So just kind of like thinking about each goal that you specifically have for your own journey. Please excuse my hands. I know they're really white. I had to do self-tanning because we took holiday photos this weekend. It's pretty bad. Okay, so let's go over my 8 goals and I'll kind of just talk about my thought process with you guys. My first goal is to hit 10K subscribers on YouTube. I have been working so hard to try and make this the goal for the end of the year. I remember when I sat down in the beginning of the year, I literally was like, my goal is to hit maybe 5K. I think I honestly wrote 3K subs at the end of the year. I don't know what I was thinking, and I'm already at 8,000. I'm like, oh my gosh. Like, I always tell God during my prayers, I'm like, is this real life? Like, are you sure that, you know, this is what I'm supposed to be doing? Under that goal, I have how I'm going to reach that goal. So whatever goal you have, like, I want to hit blank on Instagram. I want to hit blank on TikTok. Make sure you're writing down underneath that goal how you are going to accomplish it. It doesn't even have to be like an influencer. It could be about your job, like what has been working for you career-wise, financially, what hasn't been working for you financially, just like taking those into consideration. And then resting on the Sabbath, like I would like to spend more time in God's word. I have been doing really good reading my Bible before bed. It just really calms me, puts me at ease. Okay, number 3, no screen time after 8 p.m. The screen time thing has been a huge issue with my anxiety and doing work-life balance because I'm either like responding to your comments, making sure my videos are doing well. I have multiple different platforms, TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube, and just like all the things in my mind, I'm like constantly racing and being on my phone, I think all day because I work on my computer all day with my other job, and I just think it's really bad. So I am making a rule. I am going to put my phone away at 8 p.m. and that way I can be in the moment and have quiet time with the Lord, no screen time, hanging out with my husband and my dog, trying to do the things that will help me mentally. Having one self-care night a week. Again, before the hurricane, I felt like I was accomplishing this well. And it doesn't mean like it has to be a massive self-care night. Like you don't need a bubble bath, a face mask, paint your nails, get your nails done, all that stuff. It can just be a face mask. It can just be getting a bubble bath and adding bath bomb to your bathtub. Like it doesn't have to be all 8 things. Go on a walk outside at least 3 to 4 times a week. So I'm gonna get back on that because I know in the new year, I'm always like, oh, I want to start running again or like working out. And I do want to pick up running again, or at least a little bit while it's cool out. So I feel like walking and getting my body ready to run again is the smart way to do it. Instead of just starting on January 1st running, like that's not how you take care of your body. I know myself, if I immediately go into working out, I'm kind of like, this is not fun. It's like a job to me. But if I make it fun now and slowly start to incorporate more workouts to my schedule, I feel like I might be able to tolerate it a little bit more. And then the last one that I have is land one big collab on this platform. I do have brands reach out to me to ask to either film a video for them, long content or short content, but unfortunately with how my content is being put out, I make more doing that instead of like a collab. And a lot of the brands that I give my rate sheet to, they can't meet that criteria, and so I turn them down essentially. But also I don't want to just take any collab that comes my way. I want to really love the brand that I work with, and you know, I want you guys to be able to trust me with that. Like, I'm gonna promote a brand that I stand by, that I believe has healthy ingredients, that I believe like stands for good morals. Yeah, those are just a couple of my goals that I wanted to write down, but highly recommend just sitting down for like 15, 20 minutes and thinking about your short-term and long-term goals, because I really think that helps us achieve them a little bit better, but also gets our mind thinking of like, okay, let's manifest this. How are we gonna do this? How are we gonna accomplish this? And what can we stop doing that's been like a bad habit? If you are looking to get a new book for the new year, or just are into bettering yourself mentally, this book is probably one of my favorite books that I have ever read. I read it for the first time last year, but I'm sure I can read this again and get something completely different out of it. Like, it's not a book that you read it once and you're done with. Like, you can read this book so many times. I also think this is a great Christmas gift for anybody in your life because it's just a classic bestseller book. I learned so much about how to start a healthy habit. I just wanted to recommend this book real quick if you are looking to get ahead of how to start a healthy habit and like maybe you want to look more into it and read on it. Highly recommend this one. Okay, real quick, I wanted to share my outfit with you guys because I am obsessed with it. It's this fun little set from Aerie. It was their new collection in like September, but a lot of it is on sale now, which is amazing. This is a fun little skirt from them. I love it because it is cotton up top, but underneath they have shorts and it's kind of like a workout material, so it's not super hot, but it definitely keeps you warm. And then they had two different top options that you could get with the skirt. It was just like a plain crew neck, but I really liked the print for this, how it was kind of like, it just gave the tennis vibes. Honestly, if I want something oversized, I get a large, but I'm happy I went with the medium because if you see right here, it is really big. And I tried on the large in the store and honestly, it didn't look right because there was more fabric here and I just felt like it didn't look right. I'm wearing just the Aerie tank underneath it. And then these were the shoes that I was wearing. I am obsessed with these shoes. These are like my favorite shoe of 2024. I'll link it down below because I absolutely love this set. It's so comfortable and perfect for the weather here in Florida. All right, I feel so much better after a nice relaxing shower. I just got back from walking banks, doing the dishes, and just tidying up the house a little bit more tonight. I thought I would do a little bit of skincare because like I said earlier in this video, I've been so bad about doing my skincare. I'm trying to get back in the swing of things. But yeah, I think tonight I'm just gonna chill, get some computer work done. I was supposed to go hang out with a friend tonight, but honestly, I have way too much to do on my computer. Honestly, if I don't get this work done, then I know my mental health is going to go everywhere. And I have a busy week coming up since we are traveling. This weekend, we are going to Philly. A friend from camp is getting married. I met her when I was 15 years old, I think. And then we've stayed in contact since then. When I was in college, I flew up to New York and visited her. She came to my wedding and now she's getting married. So I'm really excited to see her. Tanner's never been to Philly, so I'm really excited for him to see the city and like what it has to offer. I'm gonna get on some cozy clothes and then get some computer work done for the night. Good morning. I normally wake up at like 6:50. I have to wake up a little earlier for church because I am now serving kids at church. I ended up switching last weekend over to kids just because I wanted to try something different. I serve early in the morning, the first service at the kids. So if you drop your babies off at church, you might see me. I'm at the little babies, like from 6 months to 2 years old. Last night, I was working on a fun little video that I'm actually gonna film today because we leave for our trip this coming up week and I just like wanted to get ahead of filming and everything. I had posted a while back about my faith journey and like how to read the Bible, and I got amazing feedback from it. Like, you guys were so kind about it, and it's always like my priority to pray over every video that goes out because I am only on this platform because God has opened up so many doors for me, and just praying that one of you guys gets to see the joy that I have for the Lord. Talked about some of the devotionals that I've been doing, and a lot of you guys have asked me to do a study with you guys. So I have been working my butt off to kind of get a study done with you guys. So that's what I was working on last night. Like, I really wanted to make sure I had everything together for the video today. But I'm basically going to be walking through every book of the Bible, but we're going through the book seamless together. I'm just like kind of giving you key points of the book of the Bible, what you kind of need to know from each book of the Bible. But yeah, I'm very excited to do that study with you guys and get your feedback and see like if you like it. I have just had the worst imposter syndrome, like have been questioning why me, like I'm very new to reading these devotionals. I've been a Christian since I was 13, but I haven't fully like dived deep into my faith. So I was very intimidated by like joining small groups. I think that posting on this platform has really shown me like, you don't have to know everything. You don't have to be a pastor to preach to people. I am just like an average person who lives in Florida, who just loves the Lord. And if I can show you guys what God is teaching me, then that's enough. But I just get in my head about everything because I'm like, oh, they know so much more about the Bible. So why is God opening up the doors for me to speak about his word when there's other people that know way more? I'm gonna have a lot of prayers today at church during worship about it because I am quite nervous about it, if you can't tell. Here is my casual outfit of the day. I have our kids t-shirt on, which it's so soft. And then I had to show you guys these jeans because I recently went into Old Navy. I was obsessed with their pant options. So I got these fun cargo jeans from them, but they're really comfortable, really stretchy. And then I'm just wearing my classic platform Adidas sneakers. So really excited to serve at church this morning and just thought I would share a little casual outfit of the day because normally I'm not this casual, but you know what? We're trying to embrace the season of dressing more casual. All right, guys, it is a couple hours later after church. After church, I ended up going to the nail salon because I needed to get my nails done for the trip coming up and I don't have time during the work week. So I just got this, like, it looks a little brighter on camera, but it's kind of like a raspberry pink color. So now that I'm home, I really wanted to sit down and work on a couple of different reset things that I need to figure out for the rest of the year. First on my to-do list is plan out the content for the rest of the year. I try my hardest before every month to plan out at least 4 weeks out content-wise, but I've had to move a couple of things around, so I just want to make sure everything is good to go until 2025. I am just gonna be using like my plain journal, just kind of like create my own outline. So I do one for each month. So I'll do a page for November and a page for December. You can type this out too. I know a lot of people use Notion. And then I have my daily planner that I use. I just got this one from Target. Once I plan out my content on just the regular lined paper, I then go in and fill out my calendar of like, okay, which day do I need to film something and which day do I need to post? So I typically color coordinate. So I'm gonna do that really quick. I'm going to listen to some music. I just love to listen to some music that's gonna hype me up and get me into the work mood. Okay, I just finished creating my mood board. I just created it on Canva. If you do not have Canva, I highly recommend Canva. It literally is one of my favorite platforms to use. I edit my thumbnails on there, make a lot of invites on there, mood boards, just like any type of project. I'm always using Canva. I highly recommend Canva. I just compiled a couple of images that really stood out to me to help motivate me, and I think I'm just going to print it out and hang it in my office space just so I can look at it every day and it kind of give me some motivation. In the next couple of weeks, I'm going to be posting more 2025 content, so make sure you are subscribed to my channel and follow me on social media. But I hope you guys were able to find some type of motivation or inspiration from this video, and I will see you guys on Friday. Have a great week. Bye.